I get hot easily. I was sweating in areas that I never thought I could sweat. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the things that I've noticed after weight loss. These are probably things that a lot of people don't talk about. The first thing is my tailbone. My bum hurts so much if I sit down for too long. I feel like I don't have enough cushion there anymore. So when I sit for too long, I feel pain. And God forbid I sit on a plastic chair, forget it. So I'm trying to grow my glutes now to just have a bit of cushion in there because yeah, that's not nice. Second thing I've noticed is my knee pain. So when I gained weight, I was having a lot of knee pain, but now I can't remember the last time I felt pain on my knees, which is actually crazy that weight gain can cause that much pain. And the thing is, I didn't even, okay, maybe I did gain quite a lot, but when you look at me, you wouldn't realize that I weigh that much because most of my weight gain just go to my face and my belly. Like you don't really see anywhere else ever in my arms. So you don't really see much. Like I would put a picture of how I looked before. So it was mainly the face. But yeah, I literally went for, so before lockdown, I was between like 60, so I always dance around 65, 68, all of that. And then after lockdown, I went up to 72, 73. Sometimes I'll go back down to 70. So I can dance around that. So I was still okay with my weight then. And then I think 2 years ago, I started working from home and I just became the biggest I'd ever been in my whole entire life. And I went from 72, 73 to 82. And that's when I said, I need to make a change. I didn't like how I was feeling, both internally and externally. I just said, a change had to be made. And with thank God, my shoe size has decreased. Or should I say my feet has become smaller. I'm still size 5. I sort of went to size 5.5 when I gained weight because I think my foot just swelled up. So it wasn't comfortable to just wearing size 5. So I went to size 5.5. But after weight loss, I can see that all majority of my shoes are very loose now. There's this specific sandal that I literally bought last year. I was actually going to buy size 6, but it looked awkward. So that's why I didn't buy size 6. And thank God I did not, because this sandal now is quite loose. It's crazy. That's one thing I never expected to happen. But here we are. My taste for sugar has decreased a lot. Because obviously I went more or less a whole year of watching what I eat and everything. Don't get me wrong, I was still eating like sweet stuff, but not to the extent that I was, not to the level I was consuming it before. So now I can still eat sweet stuff, but I have my limit. Like I have my limit. There's certain things that I just can't eat anymore. And there's certain things that I can't eat as much as I used to, which I'm grateful for. I'm not complaining. I think I have a bit, it's more like jelly. You can see that jelly arm. I don't like that. So I'm looking to go back to the gym and actually tone my body up properly, because obviously last year was more like a cardio thing that I was doing and then intermittent fasting. So yeah, I have a bit of that jelly. So I won't necessarily say loose skin, but I'll call it jelly skin. I've got that. So it's a bit weird. So another thing is lack of mindset shift. So basically for a while, when I lost my weight, when I started losing weight, I did not change my wardrobe. In fact, I still haven't changed my wardrobe. When I gained weight, a lot of my clothes were like baggy clothes. Like I was wearing baggy clothes day in, day out. So when I lost weight, I was still wearing the same baggy clothes and they just don't fit the same, especially my jeans. Oh, they just don't fit the same anymore. So I actually need to do new shopping now. I need to literally completely change my wardrobe. Like this I only bought because I was going on holiday in December. So that's why I actually have something that actually fit right. But outside of that, and also when I go out to maybe like a birthday, that's when I would buy something that actually fit right. But outside of that, all my casual clothes, they're all loose. They're all baggy clothes. So it took a while for me to actually say, I've lost weight. Like I can actually buy clothes that fit me differently now. Like it's okay. But yeah, so I struggled with that for a while, like buying new clothes. Like whenever I order clothes online, I'll just be like, oh yeah, I'm size 12 to 14. Like I don't shop my actual size, which is size 8, I think. I'm not even sure what my actual size is, but yeah. So that's one thing I wouldn't say I'm struggling with it now anymore, but I was struggling with that. So that was a weird one. I didn't think I would struggle with that because before I lost weight, I was like, oh, I can't wait to start wearing, smaller clothes size and wearing the kind of clothes I want to wear. And then I lost weight and I was still wearing the same thing. So yeah, that's one shocker for me. I get a lot more colder now. Like I get colder really easily now, which is crazy. Because when I gain weight, when I tell you, I get hot easily. I was sweating in areas that I never thought I could sweat. And when I say dripping sweat, like when I go to sleep, I will wake up sweating, even in winter, which is crazy. But now I'm cold. Any little breeze, I am cold. I'm using a shawl, I'm using everything. I am cold. So I don't know what that is. If you're a doctor in the building, can you explain why that is happening? But yeah, I get cold really easy. The last thing that nobody ever talks about is the fear of gaining weight. Oh my God. I've been, maintaining my weight. I've been good till the end of April. So after April, I relaxed. I was enjoying life. I was eating carbs because carbs is my enemy. I was eating carbs. And as soon as I saw a little fat in my belly, when I said I went on a hunger strike, which is not healthy, by the way, but I panicked. I was just like, I am not going back to where I was before. I knew the level of insecurity that I had back then. I do not want to go back to that. So I was panicking. I was rushing. I was making sure I did everything to make sure I lose weight. And I couldn't believe like the anxiety that I felt, because of I was gaining weight. Like I was like, I don't want to go back to how I was before. And I feel like not a lot of people actually talk about that, like the fear of gaining weight, like again. So yeah, losing weight is hard, but maintaining that weight is even harder because it's not just physical, it's the mental part of it, is everything. So yeah, so that's one thing that shocked me because I didn't expect myself to react that way. So those are the interesting things that I've noticed with my weight loss. If you're on the same journey, let me know your experience. What are the things that you're noticing after your weight loss that nobody ever spoke about? I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.